Hi chat, welcome to my guys.
What's up, everybody? My team producer Ravi back with another great My Team segment. Today, I want to talk to you about
Stop closing this.
Absolutely. Hey, big game tonight. How you feeling?
feeling great.
Good, because this one's on national TV and you gotta crush it.
Shouldn't you be telling me it's just another game?
Oh, no, that's the coach's job. My job is to tell it like it is.
Big game, man. Don't let it get to you.
Got you.
And this is a showcase.
A showcase for what?
For you. You play well tonight and you dominate the news cycle. That's where you win awards, Che. That's when you get better deals. You build up your profile.
I appreciate that. But you know what? I'm gonna just play my game. I don't want to get other stuff get in my head.
Hey, you do you. I'm just here to tell you about the PR ramifications. Oh, I gotta take this. Just think about what I said, okay?
Appreciate it.
Take this.
Absolutely, I'm on my way.
Coach, what up, man? What's up?
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the .2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast. And is
Well, guys,
David, thanks for that. You know, GA, Shea, no stranger to controversy.
And I can see the reasoning from both sides. I don't think Che tries to be a lightning rod for controversy, but he doesn't shy away from it.
Early part of the season, Brent, did you take a while to get back in the swing of things, or were you ready to go out of the gates?
In order to stay in the NBA, Kevin, no, I could not do that.
Right, yeah.
I could not do that.
You played 14 years.
I loved coming into training camp, being in tip-top shape. It really was something I took a lot of pride in, is that I wanted to be going.
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Thompson outside. On the wing, Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Chris. Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And the dunk by Doncic.
7-3, Porzingis with no trouble seeing over the defense. Excellent pass and a very unselfish play.
ఇంకా లెగ్స్ ఉండవు అనుకున్నా ఆడదాం టీఎస్ఏ వాళ్ళు పక్క
Here's
ఆడదాం
Curry with the three.
వేస్తాడు 3 అమ్మ వేయలేదు
Warriors the rebound. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 13.
ఒక
And you
1 అవర్
want
ఇది ఆడతా
more of
1 అవర్
this
తర్వాత
from
పిఎస్
Doncic.
పెడతాం
He's
పిఎస్
good
కి
at
నేను
reading shot trajectories.
thumbnail చేయలేదు.
Love his aggressiveness.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
ఒక 1 అవర్ అవగానే ఆడేద్దాం లైక్ మనం అనుకునే టైంకి ఆడదాం పోస్ట్ లంచ్ జస్ట్ మార్నింగ్ సెషన్ అంతే
So it's the Warriors now. The Mavericks leading by 3.
వేసారా
Good on the bucket. He's got 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint. Curry. Porzingis with the rebound.
దేవుడయ్యా
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the wing right side. Doncic trying to get open. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Tough to match up with the length of Porzingis, and when he's floating around there, sometimes those rebounds are going to come up, and he's just too big to not get some.
Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Lock at 6. Shoots the 3.
పడిపోయిందా
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, I feel like the ball really isn't even getting anywhere close to the rim. It's all cotton right now.
He got it up. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They finish off the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. We've got more in store.
I think there are times where one of the
And why not? Dallas going with a whole new group out
play
there.
defensive this much rather than offensive.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Pass to Doncic.
Screen.
Trying his luck from deep. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 13. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Then there's Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Kleba, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. Here's Doncic.
Shot is going.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. He tries for 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Yep.
He's got 5.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Chris pass to Pascal. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Pulls up. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now Curry from deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Let's go.
Talent coming from everywhere these days, Brent, including the developmental league. The G League has done a wonderful job of watching players develop there and then vaulting them up to the big league.
And I think last year, Kevin, the numbers were that more than half the players in the NBA had spent some time in the G League. You want to talk about that league
What an
coming
impact.
a long way?
What an impact.
Massive.
Yes.
And what you're seeing too over the past few years, Kevin, is people doing a great job of using the G League a lot better. Not just experimenting and lab ratting what that team is about, but really well thought out player development and stints for guys on their team rather than just practicing and traveling and sitting and watching games. You're watching guys go play a game in the afternoon and then coming up to the NBA level and participating in an NBA game that night. That's going to go a long way to make guys in the early part of their career take the necessary strides in a lot quicker than they normally
This
would.
two-way contract has been a wonderful addition.
Except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Looney, and it's Pascal in at the small forward position.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Warriors leading by 4. Lets a floater go, and it goes down 2 points. He has 6.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Porzingis, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. And he gets it to go from the corner. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Yeah, I don't think you have to tell Porzingis twice to take shots like that. Once the ball's in his hands, he's looking to the rim.
Knocked away.
Yes, still.
Outside Curry. The feed now to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Warriors on top, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Powell. He's out there with Porzingis, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? There's the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Curry's got 29.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors leading by 4.
Just 4 points, means you can make it.
Wiggins outside. The pass to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. And the Mavericks call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Only 3 points.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Green finds Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Passes to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the inside. Out to Doncic. Back to Kleber. Porzingis inside. Covered by Chris.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Porzingis to take the lead. And Curry pulls it down. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 1-point game. And it's Wiggins missing. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It's money from deep.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 2. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 2. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Now here's Curry from deep three-point range. Can't knock in the 3. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball. And continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Yo, listen up. I want to handle the game ball real quick. Now, I think we all know who earned it, right? Come up here, man.
Hey.
You busted your behind tonight on both sides of the floor. Nice work, man.
That's all right, Good job, boy.
வந்த கேம் ராதா Oh, we're in the top second. Cool.
As you play through the challenges, you're going to want a strategy. So the big thing for me is the first few challenges should be relatively simple.
This is Hank and the Hornet.
The Margaret Hunt-Hill Bridge and the state. And before we... A lot of talk about this, David. Some new ground certainly to look at. Thank you. Well, with the new season underway, we get a look at the new class to enter the league with the rookie race. All these rookies have done a good job. Early on, players vying for larger roles and more minutes. And Doris, always interesting to see how all of that materializes.
Yeah, Kev, I think unless you have a veteran team who's maybe been in the playoffs and established themselves, there's nothing set in stone yet. Obviously, guys are looking to prove themselves from the very moment that ball is tipped up in the air. And who gets a rhythm early? Who starts off strong? Let's see.
I'm looking forward to it as well. Mavericks trail by 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the middle, it's tipped. Kleba, the pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock, and no good. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami. Osman, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Kleba. Yes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Dallas shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Curry subbed in for Luka Doncic. The shot's good from Nance.
Larry Nance, unafraid of a level of physicality. You love the confidence this guy is playing with.
Curry on the wing. Here's the teardrop.
Yep.
And the layup is good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Sexton dishes to Garland. Floats one up. And the jam by Larry Nance.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Curry. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Poked away. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Sexton's shot is good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Mavericks trail by 5. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Cavaliers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Pass to Garland. That one a little long. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Left side Curry kicks it to Powell. The 3. That shot missing. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming.
It's down. Okay, let's get this down.
Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Then for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Colin Sexton. And Mr. Reliable, Kevin Love, is a nightly double-double in this league.
That's right, Kevin, and it's because he reads the ball incredibly well. He knows where it's coming off the rim. And then on the offensive end, such a versatile scoring threat, right? He can get his points inside, he can go outside, you name it, Kevin Love's got it.
Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. With some arc, and Garland puts it in. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. But take a look at the Cavaliers. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season.
Well, I think for Cleveland, it's been a nice run they're on to start the season, especially when you compare it to the way it ended just a year ago. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Garland kicks to Drummond. Here's Osman, guarded by Doncic. Here's Drummond on the money from 12 feet away.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Doncic outside. From the high post, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Passes it to Garland. Here's Osman. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And there's the pass to Doncic. Over Porter. From beyond the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
And so it's Dallas with an 18-point lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back.
Hey, all eyes on me. All right, nice work out there. I like the attention to detail. I like the hustle. I like the sense of urgency y'all are playing with, all right? Now, I want y'all to put a body on someone constantly, all right? Anytime that ball is up for grabs, put a body on it, all right? Make them feel you. I want these guys to be sick and tired of you by the end of this game, all right? So get physical, push them around. That's how we put them away. All right, bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Inside. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow. Boy, you consider the Dallas Mavericks last season missing the playoffs for the 3rd straight year. That ties their 2nd longest playoff drought in franchise history. You've got to believe this is a group that's highly motivated.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Zizic out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Nance in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
Doncic is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And the Mavericks, a proud franchise. Doris looking to get back into the playoffs this season.
No doubt, Kevin. They have reloaded with young star talent. Kristaps Porzingis already an all-star. Luka Doncic, the rookie of the year. I think this is a group ready to make some noise.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Garland kicks to Sexton. Pass to Garland. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
Doncic with it. 10 points for him. And it's off from three-point range. Nance outside. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 14.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
With the floater, Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
The shot comes out. And here's Sexton. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Sexton's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Dallas, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Dwight Powell is out there with Seth Curry. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get, Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 8 points for Darius Garland.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the Mavericks call time here. Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Isn't it interesting that we're seeing some teams with more three-point attempts than two-point attempts?
It's incredible, Kevin, that every year over the last decade you see more three-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes than twos. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-valued shots in the league. Restricted area twos, that means point-blank opportunities at the rim, and three-point shots, and everything else in between seems to be getting lost.
Fires from deep, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. Dallas has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On deep, Cauley Stein grabs the board. There's the triple. The shot, no good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan.
Hey, Jay, I got a media request for your radio.
Okay.
Just over here.
All right.
I got to put these on.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Yeah, he's here.
Okay. Jay, welcome into the show. You're on with Hank and the Hornet. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So you're pretty new to this, Jay. I'm just wondering, how do you see yourself fitting in with the team going forward? What's your role going to be?
My role is just to do what I have to do to get us some wins. You know, we have some great fans here, and I really just want to make them proud.
So what's been the most surprising thing about being an NBA player?
Just how much I was able to learn from my teammates. You know, all these guys are great at what they do, and to be in this environment is pretty amazing. So I'm trying to soak up everything like a sponge.
Good stuff, Jay. Well, I tell you what, we'll let you get back to the locker room, but thank you for joining us.
Hey, no problem, bro.
Keep it real, broski.
Good stuff, Rick.
Thanks, homie. What's up, bro? Yeah. That was official.
మనోడు బీట్స్ దొబ్బేసాడు ఆడి దగ్గర నుంచి. బ్యాజ్ వచ్చిందంట. అయ్యో, ఓ యాంకిల్ బ్రేకర్ వచ్చిందా? క్రేజీ. నాకు 168 ఇక్కడ చూసానే. 212. ఇంక లేవయ్యా.
Challenge quest. When it comes to in-game, though, 2 things to remember: stamina and defense. When it comes to stamina, your players will
Tickets are
The sun setting over the busy metro, and nothing. Whatever works, David. Thanks. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Mavericks. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the Rockets, 2.5 games back.
And, you know, for
physicality of years past, which was so much a part of the time that you played?
I do, Kev. I do miss the physical game. I miss the bumping, the grinding outside in there in the paint. But I also love the new game and the spacing. You know, you can appreciate the game so much more. It's like going to a ballet and being able to see the movement of the players, what they're doing out here. And so I love the fact it's not hampered by guys getting thrown to the floor and grabbed. Do like the physical play, though. I just want to find a happy medium.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
House. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8 to the inside, and the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Clement. That shot off, and the Mavericks going the other way now. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Yep. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
From the stripe. Hey. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Cauley Stein.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about.
It's all about not making mistakes.
And Greg, nowadays, it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, at the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks. Murray out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Curry.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to McLemore. Passes it to Carroll. Houston moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Green breaking loose. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man, let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6. For Houston, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
Harden kicks to Rivers. The pass to Tucker. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
The 3. That one's not going to go. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Rivers. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 13.
looking tenacious on these takes. Got to respect Rivers' fearlessness going strong like this.
Curry, count it from 12. Curry's got his first points of the game.
You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Harden against Curry.
Now
here's Harden. Tight defense on him.
Last 3 seconds ఉన్నప్పుడు 3-point రాస్తారు.
From deep. Oh, we hit it! He hit it! We've reached the end of the first half of play. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A whole new 5 on the floor. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here.
16 points.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Green is out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's House in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Fades away.
Yep.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter. Rockets leading by 13.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah, every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Jacks up a 3, drops in the tray. He's got 9.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
Green inside. Cauley-Stein defending. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Down by 12. That cuts the lead to single digits. Brunson's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Green, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Releases from 15, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Cauley-Stein.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Cauley-Stein against Green. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Yeah.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it to House. Pass to McLemore. Here's Clemens. That one's off. Still out of sync. Mavericks trail by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And Cauley-Stein has it in the corner. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he can play the long-range game, the mid-range game. He takes it to the rack. Doncic is a versatile 3-level scorer.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
It makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Powell. He's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Porzingis is out there with Seth Curry.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Screen.
Here's Clemens. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 1.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Dallas moving the ball around. Powell, the pass to Curry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll host the Miami Heat. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town.
And for that Raptors game, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA three-point shooter. He's proven all of them wrong. He's got good range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Pereira's checked in.
ఇంకా తక్కువ వస్తుందా? చాలా అంటే చాలా తక్కువ వస్తుందా? గేమ్ సౌండ్ ఎక్కువ ఉందా?
Morris checked in for Houston. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by McLemore. To the middle. Trying to find Harden. And he's got it now. And they pick up two.
Oh, man, there's no denying that Harden nails these shots all the time. Love how he just takes.
అవునా ఒక్క నిమిషం ఉండు. ఇప్పుడు ఎలా ఉంది చెప్పు?
Over these possessions.
ఇప్పుడు కూడా అలాగే ఉందా? తగ్గించే సౌండ్ కొంచెం.
They're up by 2. 1:51 left in the game.
ఇప్పుడు ఓకే.
And with this game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Houston making a switch here. Rivers checked in.
Harden గాని ఇచ్చారా నాకు గైడ్ చేయడానికి. వాడు 3-point shooter రా.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the right side. Here's Finney-Smith, and he overshot that one, missing. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. That evens the score. That's now 32 points for James Harden.
And Harden is the last guy that D wants to see get loose on the break. I mean, so talented at finishing off of these opportunities.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches it. Rebounded by Tucker. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Now Rivers. The pass to Covington. Pass to Harden. Harden draws the double. Gordon outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic. Lets it go. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Here's Kleber. It's in!
Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 2. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision here.
అరే వాడు 3 వేస్తాడు హార్డెన్ గడ్ జాగ్రత్త స్వామి. 3 seconds ఉన్నప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాడు 3 వేయడం. So that we cannot have chance.
Now here's Harden. Over Doncic.
Yeah!
So a close game sees Dallas taking this. This wins.
15 points lead నుంచి win అయ్యాం. Crazy అసలు ఈ game అయితే.
To take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance down and sends it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Nice win for your team, Che. You were the catalyst with all your scoring. Was that the game plan tonight?
Just leadership and teammates.
Man, I thought my teammates were creating, a ton of chances for me on the offensive end. And, fortunately, I got hot for a stretch. We converted a lot of our possessions, and the way they were setting me up, though, the credit goes to them, not me.
Well, all of you contributed to this win, and you should enjoy it. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.
All right, man, you got me.
డంకులు వేయాలి 50 దాటితే కానీ డంక్ వేయలేమేమో. వేసేద్దాం డంకు.
It all comes down to this. I'm the
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The Margaret Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Well, here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Friday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And for that.
ఇప్పుడు ఆడేది కెరియర్ మోడ్. సో మన క్యారెక్టర్ ని బిల్డ్ చేసుకుంటా, స్కిల్స్ బిల్డ్ చేసుకుంటా, టాప్ టైర్ కి వెళ్తే మనకి డంక్స్ కానీ
there are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor, good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball. Excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example about the three-point shot, though, Clark. I love that. That's terrific. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark. Clippers leading by 5.
ఎవరికి తెలియదుగా ఇంకా నువ్వు స్ట్రీమ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసావని.
Now here's Jackson. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
పైగా మన పీసీ గేమ్స్ చాలా తక్కువ కదా ఆడేది. ఆడిన GTA 5 ఆడతారు ఒకళ్ళు అంతే. GTA 5 తప్ప నేను ఇంకొక మహా అయితే క్రికెట్ చూసా. వేరే గేమ్స్ ఏం చూడలేదు. నేను టెక్కన్ స్టార్ట్ చేసా, NBA స్టార్ట్ చేసా. ఇంకా చాలా గేమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఆడటానికి. జనాలు కొంచెం అలవాటు అయిన తర్వాత ఏది కావాలంటే అది ఆడొచ్చు.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
PS3 లో కూడా చాలా ఎక్కువ ఆడాను.
High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
$2K12 నేను స్టార్ట్ చేసింది. $2K12 నుంచి $2K20 వచ్చింది.
The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by him.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure.
Controversial subject మాట్లాడడానికి.
1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Murray's subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And the Clippers with the change here too. Landry Shamet's checked in for George.
GTA 5
even though he's not a lights out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be
open
more
world game
aggressive.
నాకు అంత అపీలింగ్ అనిపించదు.
About 7
స్లీపింగ్
seconds
డాగ్స్ అని ఇంకో
separating the
గేమ్
shot
ఉంది.
game clocks.
సెయింట్ రోజ్ రీమాస్టర్డ్ అని ఇంకోటి ఉంది గేమ్. ఇవి రెండు బాగుంటాయి నాకు ఓపెన్ వరల్డ్ గేమ్స్ లో.
And he makes good on the layup.
GTA 5 కన్నా
He's
కంపేర్
one of the
చేసుకుంటే.
best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Depends. జనాలు GTA 5 చూడడానికి ఇష్టపడితే GTA 5.
Now Williams, he had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
But enjoy చేయకుండా గేమ్ ఆడి వేస్ట్.
3-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter.
ఆడేవాడిని బాస్కెట్బాల్ కాలేజీలో ఉన్నప్పుడు, కానీ మన హైట్ సపోర్ట్ చేయక వదిలేసాం. బాస్కెట్బాల్ కి మినిమం 6 అబోవ్ హైట్ ఉండాలి.
2014, he describes what
5'11",
inspired him
5'12"
to
అయినా
come
పర్లే
back
కానీ, but
even stronger.
if you are below 5'7", 5'8", it's really tough
My
to
inspiration
get
really
into
came from my
basketball.
mother. You know,
మా రమ్మ కూడా ఆడతాడు బాగా
What a
బాస్కెట్బాల్.
story. George
కాలేజ్
worked
ఆడేటోడంట.
hard to
నేను
get
చూడలే
back
ఎప్పుడు
and is
మరి.
not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating
college level
injury is
basketball.
never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
GTA 5 గ్యాంగ్ ఫన్ ఉంటుందిగా, అందుకే ట్రెండ్ వచ్చింది.
And thanks again for tuning
అది
in. If you're
కరెక్టే.
just joining us, we
హిందీ
played
వాళ్ళు
through
అనుకో
one
వాళ్ళు
quarter of
అట్లీస్ట్ కొన్ని
action so
రోల్స్
far.
వాయిస్
And
చేంజ్
before we move on, what do you
కొంచెం
guys think
డిఫరెంట్ గా
about what
ఉంటుంది.
we've seen so far from
మన
the Clippers?
దానిలో మరి
In that first quarter,
తెలీదు
they
ఎట్లా.
were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Mavericks.
హైట్ ఎంత మరి?
They've got
5'7",
Seth Curry.
5'7.5".
Cauley Stein is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Murray. Unloads from 13. And the basket by Jackson.
కానీ బాస్కెట్బాల్ ఈ గేమ్ లో ప్లేయర్ హైట్ మాత్రం
And
6'8" పెట్టా.
defensively, they are on
కొట్రా రే
their
కొట్రా.
heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
ప్రతి వాడు కోబీ బ్రైంట్ చనిపోయినప్పుడు మామా మెంటాలిటీ రెస్ట్ ఇన్ పీస్ కోబీ అని చెప్పారు. బాస్కెట్బాల్ తెలియని వాళ్ళు, తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు, జర్నీ తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు, తెలియని వాళ్ళు అందరూ పెట్టారు. కానీ బాస్కెట్బాల్ మాత్రం ఎవరు చూడరు. అదే కామెడీగా అనిపిస్తుంది నాకు.
It's weird, but it's something I've developed. Fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space. Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always does it. Thank you.
చాలా మంది కన్నా పొట్టయ్యా.
And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but
అందరూ 6 మహేష్ బాబులో
Changing it up
ఉండాలంటే అలాగా.
here. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Kevin, we always talk about it. I mean, those second-round picks who turn out to be gems, no one thought Williams would end up at the free throw line as much as he does.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks
Luka
ahead.
Doncic.
They lead by 14.
Favorite player
We've
as
got
of now.
more.
But like he's just 20. వాడు ఆడే గేమ్ అసలు లేదు ఈజీ అంటే క్రేజీ ప్లేయర్ వాడు. Hi, Sujiru.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different. Teams deciding to change it up. Clark, as you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously, confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
That's good from Beverly.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Harold. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Mann in at the small forward.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional. Catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
From deep. Excellent D there from George. Clippers trail by 9. To the paint, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Are 1:30 minutes and 2 o'clock మన మ్యాచ్ ఉన్నదా?
George looking around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. No good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break.
Ray.
Finney Smith can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Fires the three.
That's not good.
Rebound by the Clippers.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
George with the bucket. And, you know, that's one of George's go-to shots.
Scotch Insta account ఇదేగా నువ్వు పర్సనల్ ప్రొఫైల్లో ఫాలో అవుతున్నా.
He's a three-point shooter who spaces the floor well.
Puts one up from 19.
Morris with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. You know, with Dirk Nowitzki retiring last season after a remarkable 21 years with the Mavericks, they are starting afresh, a new era. Hoping budding superstar Luka Doncic can carry that mantle, and I think he's off to a great start in doing so.
Here's Mann, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead, and the Mavericks call time here.
Thanks so much.
And you think of everything that Dirk Nowitzki has meant to the Mavericks. Clark, one team for his entire career.
An iconic.
లక్కీగా మనం పెట్టుకునే పేరు ఎవరు పెట్టుకోలేదు, ఈజీగా దొరికేసినాయి రెండు. ఫేస్బుక్ మనం వాడాం.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Porzingis, lays it up off the glass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get, and that's something they also can take great pride in.
Kleba, the offensive rebound, and Doncic gets it to go.
Tell you what, guys, I don't think you ever have to question Doncic's effort level. He attacks the glass and the game all the same.
Jackson looking it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Passes it to Porzingis, and the shot is good.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it. And
ఈ పర్సనల్ ప్రొఫైల్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలని అలవాట్లో ఆ నేమ్ కొట్ట దొరికింది.
finding a way to capitalize.
For the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Williams. Morris comes in for Landry Shamet, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Jackson.
Boy, you look at how tall Porzingis is. He's 7'3", and you add in his skill level. That's a unique combination. No wonder they call him the unicorn. He is unique.
Mavericks leading by 11. It's deflected. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Here's Mann. Off target from three-point range. And Clark, the advantage of height, well known in basketball, but some have wondered if Porzingis is almost too tall.
Well, you know, there's a concern because he's had a significant injury early in his career, and his frame is really long, which makes you a little more susceptible to injury.
Nice lead.
But I think KP has worked diligently to add strength and improve his body.
Basically, నాకు అర్థమైంది ఏంటంటే ఈ పాల్ జార్జ్ గారిని పెట్టుకుని 3 పాయింట్లు ట్రై చేసి వేస్ట్. అందుకని అసిస్ట్లు
for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
And it's Doncic, top of the key.
స్క్రీన్లు పెట్టుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది.
To the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by
Doncic.
Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to rattle Porzingis. This guy is just unflappable.
You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
Insta add account.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Dallas.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Pass to Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, that's not an easy assignment, as Porzingis showed there.
Crazy, Amma. గెలిచాం ఇంకేముంది 6 seconds. Easy
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built up being here and a little more confidence than their opponents.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Keller, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Spirits are high in the home team locker room as the winning streak hits 4.
అది కొట్టు ముందు కమాండ్ కొట్టలేదు నువ్వు. Exactly.
First up, we have Said Fetty, who had the top play.
Double 10.
We've got a nice little winning
Answer
streak right here, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they kept it going. This is a team that's extremely well coached.
ఐడియా లేదు ఫోన్లే ఇస్తే ఇచ్చిందిలే నార్మల్ ఇన్స్టా కూడా వస్తుందేమో అబ్బా కమాండ్ కీవర్డ్ ఏమైనా యాడ్ చేసావా
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting
Phoenix Suns.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome DA.
Well, guys,
he's doing it all, DA. Thanks. Now, look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. And do things get more chippy as the season goes on?
If you were in a marriage, Kevin, let's say, and you are, let's say you had what's called the honeymoon phase.
Yes.
Right around December, that's about your 5th year of marriage. And guys start to think about, you know what, I keep seeing you every day, and I don't like how it is that I'm playing, and I don't like where we are right now. It's cold in this gym. What is going on? That might spill over occasionally to competition on the floor.
Well, because my wife plays this game, watches our broadcast,
yeah.
I'm always in the honeymoon stage.
I'm looking at you, Kevin, and I cannot believe you just said that.
I can't believe she's playing it. No problem knocking that one down.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Doncic feeling it out. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker with no one around. Here's Oubre. Here's Saric. Ball's knocked loose. Mavericks trail by 7. Some solid defense from Ayton.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Saric against Powell. Rubio the pass to Ayton. Back to Rubio. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Rubio's got 7 points. Over in the corner, Doncic. They need this. Saric grabs the board. Suns leading by 12. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
So for the Suns, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Saric. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Seth Curry comes in for Doncic. Now the pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Murray out there with Dwight Powell. And there's Seth Curry. And Brent, for all the success Booker has had as an individual, he's ready to focus on winning.
Well, focus on winning is one thing, but first focus on leadership, as this team has a new coaching staff.
The Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for Aaron Baines. Sharch comes in for Frank Kaminsky. Oubre's checked in for Bridges. And Ricky Rubio's subbed in for Johnson. And that one misses.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
They grab their own miss. Ayton. Porzingis with the block. Passes it to Powell. Oubre with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Booker. Goes up again. And it's good on the way in. Booker's got 12 now in this quarter.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
To the inside. Outside Hardaway. A three ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the three-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
You know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The tray. Good on the triple. 6 points for him.
Account created kuda 1 month ayindi. అవును మన స్ట్రీమింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు క్రియేట్ చేసాం.
Now here's Booker. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And that does it for the first half of play. Suns lead by 8. 2K Sports.
8 points. Yes, we can do it. మీ డిస్కార్డ్ ఓనర్ మాకు రిప్లై ఇవ్వలేదండి 3 days నుండి. మేము బాయ్కాట్ చేస్తాం. అయ్యో రమ్ముగాడ ఆ డిస్కార్డ్ చూసుకోడబ్బా. వాడికి ట్యాగ్ చేయి @ అని చెప్పి ట్యాగ్ చేస్తే చెప్తాలే. వాళ్ళు మాకు టోర్నమెంట్ ఉంది PMFL అని చెప్పి నిన్న 3 matches ఆడాం. ఇవాళ 3 matches ఉన్నాయి. 2 మ్యాచ్లో టాప్ 3 పొజిషన్ విత్ మంచి kills వచ్చాయి. ఒక మ్యాచ్లో 7th పొజిషన్ వచ్చాము విత్ 4 kills. ఇంకివాళ ఇంకో 3 matches ఉన్నాయి. కొంచెం బాగా జరిగితే మేబీ విల్ బి ఇన్ ద
on the free throw. No good. Sometimes when a shooter misses a wide open shot, Brent, you hear, oh, he had too much time. I mean, is that really a thing?
I mean, in life, do we really have too? You never have too much time.
Never have too much time.
You can never have too much time.
I think about Marc Gasol, like in the finals and the playoffs last year. He would sit there and no one would even be around him.
And he's tiptoeing like, do I shoot? Do I shoot? I think it messes with you just in terms of the psychological part about like, why isn't anybody guarding me here? Well, if you're a bad shooter, there's a really good reason why they're not guarding you.
Hey.
Frank Kaminsky is out there with Shaq Diallo. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Oubre. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here they go. And Corey Stein throws it down.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Suns on offense. They're on a 19-4 run right now.
All discard bow. Everyone active ga water ba.
Bridges kicks to Oubre.
Engineer Roger Diallo habit chestuntaru.
Cauley Stein defending. No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 20. Inside.
What the?
Some nice passing here by Dallas. From downtown, another three for Dallas.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Oubre outside. Kicks to Kaminsky. The dish now to Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry wide open. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Booker outside. Bridges for 3. No good that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 13-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
Already
we'll
mod
be right
kada
back
ya.
after this.
Oh, Discord lo na. Issa.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's the way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas. On the perimeter, it's Curry and Doncic. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. A nice shot by Booker.
Booker right now finding some room out there behind the three-point line to get himself going.
Dishes it to Doncic.
Screen చేస్తా పోరా నాకు మాత్రం ఎవడ స్క్రీన్ లేడు
try. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns leading by 17. Down low, Doncic with the steal. Oubre against Curry. Makes it off the glass.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
कितना ट्राई किया था पर वो नहीं हो रहा वो भी ऐसे.
Booker outside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
पता नहीं चल रहा मेरे को कैसे ऐड करना है वीडियो सब्सक्राइबर अलर्ट.
So it's Phoenix now. Mavericks trail by 15. Doncic outside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Booker. Here's Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
अब देखो अभी भी बहुत आ रहा है क्या?
And that one.
कम क्या था?
And with Bridges and his defense, great coaches speak very highly of his basketball IQ.
And that is why, as a rookie, he would often get assigned to guard the toughest perimeter player. Good size and great instincts make him one of the best young defenders on the team.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player.
హలో
player.
సారీ ఫోన్ వచ్చింది కార్ రిపేర్కి.
Sharch passes to Ayton. Back to Sharch. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And slam dunk by.
मैं वीडियो भेज दूंगा ढूंढ के व्हाट्सएप पर. हाँ ठीक है भाई. Come to online before 1:20 p.m. PUBG. We have to play Miramar match before final. हाँ ఓకే. ఈ మ్యాచ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత క్లోజ్ చేసేసి లంచ్ చేస్తా. లంచ్ చేసేసిన తర్వాత డైరెక్ట్గా వచ్చేస్తా.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the league's top talent.
లైనప్ అండ్ స్కాచ్. నేను విస్కీ వైన్ రమ్ మా మెయిన్ లైనప్.
A terrific night for Devin Booker.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
ఫస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ 10 kills, థర్డ్ పొజిషన్.
With possession.
సెకండ్ మ్యాచ్ కూడా లైక్
over to
థర్డ్ పొజిషన్ విత్ 7 kills అనుకుంటా.
Dallas moving it around. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Dallas no good that
third
time.
Third match 7 kills, the 7th position with 4 kills.
Bring it up for Phoenix. 22 is
Alevaro Lexicon Esports అని ఉన్నారబ్బా. ఘోరం అసలు 19 kills చికెన్ అన్నారు, 22 kills చికెన్ అన్నారు. చెక్ ఇచ్చారు వాళ్ళైతే అసలు.
Now here's Booker, defense right on him and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Sirach also played one. Oh, same lineup okay. విస్కీ సిరాకో మారుతూ ఉంటారు అప్పుడప్పుడు బేస్డ్ ఆన్ అవైలబిలిటీ.
And the first one
ఆ 5 players మెయిన్ లైనప్.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over to the wing. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
Sorry. Lexicon కాదు. LG. Lethal Gaming. Lexicon all కాదు. Lethal Gaming, LG.
Perfect game, and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. This is what's time.
I don't know what you said except at the beginning of that quarter. Keep saying what you said.
Okay, so how do you think that one went, Hornet?
Give it a solid B-.
B-? Oh, come on, man. He was great. He had some really interesting insights.
It wasn't his fault.
LG కాదు, ఎలక్షన్ మన వాళ్ళే. బాంబర్ ఎత్తేన్ వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు. ఓకే ఎలక్షన్ వాళ్ళు కాదు, LG వాళ్ళు లీథల్ గేమింగ్ అని. ఎలక్షన్ కూడా బాగానే ఆడతారు. లాస్ట్ టైం టీజీ టోర్నమెంట్ వాళ్ళే గెలిచింది. ఓకే ఎంత అవుతుంది? 12:30. ఓకే దెన్. ఎప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నాను? విఎల్టీ ఆడట్లేదా మరి? తెలీదబ్బా విఎల్టీ టోర్నమెంట్ గురించి. ఉన్నాయా? నాకు అస్సలు ఐడియా లేదు. ఇంకా రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఉంటే కనుక పంపి. ఉన్నాయిగా రూత్ లైనప్కి ఈరోజు మ్యాచ్ అన్నారు మరి M40 క్లియర్ నుంచి. అవునా, మనకు అసలు ఐడియా లేదు. ఓహో ఆ విఎల్టీయా, అది మనకు రాదబ్బా, అది న్యూటేషనల్ టోర్నమెంట్ కదా, మనకి ఇవ్వరు అయ్యి. M40 అంటే వాళ్ళు పిఎంఐస్ అవి ఆడిన వాళ్ళు ఇస్తారు కానీ మనకి ఇవ్వరు, కష్టం. ఏది ఎక్కడున్నావు నువ్వు? నీకు ఎస్ గేమింగ్ గ్యాంబ్లర్ రోల్స్ యూట్యూబ్ మాడ్స్ ఇచ్చేసా రోల్ నీకు. విఎల్టీ ఇన్విటేషనల్ అది ఇచ్చేసా నీకు. దాని పేరేంటి, రోల్ ఇచ్చేసా డిస్కార్డ్లో. సరే అయితే, థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ ట్యూనింగ్ ఇన్ గైస్, హ్యావ్ ఎ గ్రేట్ డే, బాయ్ బాయ్. త్వరలో మళ్ళీ కలుసుకుందాం ఇంకొకసారి కొత్త గేమ్తో. కాదులే, ఇదే గేమ్ ఆడాలి, 3000 గేమ్ కంప్లీట్ చేస్తా కెరియర్. బాయ్ బాయ్, సీ యూ గైస్ సూన్.